Hi Form 4 and Form 5. Okay, so today's revision, teacher is doing from module soalan galus. You can get this from my telegram group. Okay, so today kita start from Form 1 first, which is from bab 1 fungsi. Okay, so let's look at soalan 1 here. Diberi the function of fx, okay, is k minus mx. Cari the sungsang dalam sebutan k and dalam sebutan m. So final answer must ada huruf k, must ada huruf m. Okay, so first fx, k tolak mx. Okay, so kalau nak cari the sungsang, if you want to find the inverse, we always use bry kan, let y. Okay, lepas tu salin yang ni. Okay, daripada sini kita ungkapkan, we express the x, kita express x. So kalau macam ni, teacher akan pindah the mx go in front, the y pergi belakang. So it becomes positive mx. This one jadi k minus 1. So now how to make the x alone? Macam mana nak jadikan x alone? So kita pindah the m go the other side. So when you pindah, dia akan jadi over m. Okay, now x, the x that kita dapat dekat sini kan, this is consider dah kita punya songsang already. That's your inverse. So k tolak, tapi don't write as y. You have to tulis balik as x. So this is my final answer lah. 2 markah. Okay, number 2. Diberi fx is 5x plus 6 dan gx is 2x tolak 1. Cari, okay, together like this means this is composite function, fungsi gubahan. Okay, so first step g f x macam ni kan. Okay, so kita letaklah kurungan like this. Why teacher always ask students to letak kurungan? It's like bila you letak kurungan, you put a bracket, it means that you are like solving that one first. Kita sedang menyelesaikan yang itu dulu. Okay, so okay, fx here ialah 5x plus 6. Lepas tu from here the 5x plus 6 we ganti ke dalam fungsi g, which is this part. We ganti here 2. Okay, then kita salin this one, 5x plus 6, okay, minus 1. So this one will be 10x plus 12 tolak 1, 10x tambah 11. So we dah dapat the composite function, 10x plus 11. Okay, next let's go to soalan 3. Given hx is 3x tambah 1, cari the songsang. Okay, here we use the same thing again, which is let y, 3x plus 1. Then we express, ungkapkan the x. So we pindah the 1 go there. Okay, lepas tu kita pindah the 3, so it will become bahagi 3. Okay, so dah dapat x, that means consider this is my inverse of h. So you can write like this lah, x minus 1 over 3. Tapi now we want for the number 5. That means the object is 5 kan. So kalau object 5, that means everything, the x all you must change to 5 lah. So 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4 over 3, 4 per 3. Okay, done. 4. Given gx 3x tolak 1, cari g2. Okay, the A is very easy. Remember, for those of you who still rasa macam add susah lah and everything, here if the here is the object is 2 means, okay, you see originally dia macam ni kan, 3x minus 1. So if let's say teacher put here A, what will happen? 3a minus 1. If teacher put here C, what will happen? 3c minus 1. If teacher put here A tambah B, so 3A tambah B minus 1. Dia akan tukar whatever that is the x. So that is what you all should understand. The teacher still see ada lagi students tak faham cara buat benda ni. So you masukkan 3, 2 and then minus 1. So 6 minus 1, 5. Okay, find the value of P when the songsang of P sama dengan 11. So how to find songsang? You have to do the let y, isn't it? Okay, so kita buatlah dulu gx 3x minus 1. Okay, so we can actually also do the other way, which is, okay, tak apalah, kita buat this way first. Okay, br y 3x tolak 1. Okay, pindah y tambah 1, then pindah the 3. So that means my x is y plus 1 over 3. So this is my inverse, iaitu x tambah 1 per 3. Tapi sekarang soalan is telling songsang of P. So you put in first the x all tukar jadi P first. Tapi and when you put this is the object, ini object kan, belakang here the 11 is the image. That means this thing, you take this thing, P tambah 1 per 3 sama dengan 11, like that. So now this whole thing you solve supaya boleh dapat the P. So P plus 1 33, bring the other side, so dapatlah tolak kan, so 32. Okay, next one, let's see, diberi fungsi, okay, fx, find the value of x such that fx sama dengan 5. Okay, so fx equals, okay, what is our fx? Fx kita adalah modulus 3x minus 5, betul? Okay, modulus means, okay, dalam dia jawapan dia akan jadi positif, like the final answer will be a positive answer. But now, okay, teacher going to pindah the modulus, go that side. Okay, so when I pindah go that side, dia akan jadi positif negatif 5. Okay, when you pindah the modulus, go the other side, ia akan jadi positif negatif 5. So now you have to solve two equations. Kamu kena solve macam ni. Okay, so yang ini bawa ke sana, so it's tambah, right? So it's 10, 5 plus 5. Okay, so 10, I copied wrongly. Okay, sorry. I copied wrongly, hold on. 3 minus x, 3 minus x, 3 minus x, 3 minus x. Okay, so kalau macam ni, better I pindah the x ke belakang, the 5 ke depan. So 3 minus 5 positive x. X adalah negative 2. This one pindah the x. Why teacher pindah the x? Because I nak jadikan the x as positive. So x is 8. Okay, so here negative 2 and 8. Okay, graph manakah bukan hubungan 1 kepada 1? Which one is not a one-to-one relation? Give your reason. Okay, this one what test you all can do. Kalau kamu boleh buat satu ujian. Okay, this ujian is called as a vertical line test. You draw a vertical line macam ni. Okay, kejap, this one is for ayah, vertical line. Okay, then this one. Okay, then here this one, vertical line. It's not a one-to-one relation. Oh, sorry. That one is to find out. Sorry, okay dah. Kalau kita buat vertical line test, macam tadi kan, teacher buat satu vertical line. That one is for you to know whether it's a function or not. Tapi this one is one-to-one, right? Okay. Kalau one-to-one, bukan. Kalau one-to-one maksudnya must have one object, one image. That's it. Okay, contohlah dekat sini. Contoh, if I take this point, dia ada satu objek, dia ada satu image. Kalau teacher take this point, satu objek, satu image, it doesn't matter. Tapi kalau contoh dekat sini, let's say here this one, here one object, okay, some one image, okay. But if you realize dekat sebelah sini, this one, contohlah sini negative 2, sini 2. Tapi dia share the same image. Nampak tak? Contoh image 4. Saya teacher give contoh ni . They share the same. So that means this one bukan. B is not. Same goes for here. So here dengan sini, can see or not? Dia punya graph, they share the same points. So cannot lah. So B and C tak boleh. It's not a one-to-one. Because it's many to one relationship. Banyak kepada satu. Sebab dia ada banyak objek. Okay, dia ada banyak objek pergi kepada satu image. Contoh, here also, -1, 5. So, -1 and 5 is going like to the one image. These numbers all teacher beri as contoh ni, no? Then you don't try to think, how teacher get the number. Okay? Okay, next, number 7. The diagram shows the function f that is mapped from x kepada y, and function g that is mapped from y kepada z. Okay, state the inverse. Okay, nak cari inverse lah. Okay, see selalu if you get diagram, teacher suggest you write down. Check this one, function f. This is the object. Okay, this is the image. So f1 dia jadi 2. Betul? Objek 1 dia jadi 2. So wait, I don't put this as A first. Okay, the other side here, G, this one object, this one jadi image. So G kalau 2, it becomes 5. Okay, now the thing is, kalau teacher terbalikkan. Okay, now you see I put different color. Terbalik, that means from here come to here. Terbalik, that is inverse. Inverse of 2, what answer will we get? What answer here we getting? 1 kan? So the answer for A is 1 lah. 1. The inverse of 2 is 1. For B, GF. Okay, see for this one important. Okay, from here, sekejap. From here to here. Okay, this one we call as composite. Okay, daripada sini 1 nak pergi kepada 5. Okay, dia kena lalui 2 process, right? It must go through here first. This one first. Then it must go through here, correct? This one second. Okay, which one first? The F is first, right? Okay, so tulis Fx dulu. Fx, okay. The second one is G, right? So G in front here. Then we get the Z, betul? Okay, now you see this is the object. This is the image. So GF1. So when you put the object 1, what answer we dapat? 5. Because the Z is 5. Faham tak? So always remember, yang mana berlaku dulu, what happens first must be written dekat belakang. Which one happen after that, tulis dekat depan. So the answer for B is 5 only lah. So no need working also. Alright. Okay, number 8, the diagram shows the function hx. Okay, hx di mana? Okay, m tolak 3x over 2x. Okay, find the value of hx m minus 3x over 2x. Okay, this is the object. This is the image. So now teacher ganti 1. When I ganti 1, that means I must get 3. So the 1 all where I must ganti? The 1 all where teacher must ganti? I must ganti inside the x. So now I copy down m minus 3 times 1 over 2 times 1 sama dengan 3. Now we solve this lah. M minus 3 over 2. Okay, darab silang, we can cross multiply. Then pindah the 3 go there, so is tambah. So M is 9. Okay, what we have? Question 9. Okay, diberi Gx is 3x plus 10 over x. Find the values of x when Gx mapped onto itself, memetakan kepada diri sendiri. Excuse me. When they say map onto itself, that means the object and the image must be the same. Dia sama. What's kita punya object dekat sini? Ni, this is our object, right? Gx. So that means I must write Gx equals to x macam tu. I must follow the object. Okay, my image must follow. So I copy down the gx, 3x tambah 10 over x, then put sama dengan x. Okay, then we solve. Kita selesaikan. So then we can cross multiply 3x plus 10. Okay, then we pindah. Teacher pindah semua ke belakang. So you get a quadratic function. Okay, quadratic function, I will put this in the calculator. So let's see what are the roots kita dapat. 1, negative 3, negative 10, 5 and negative 2. So x minus 5, x plus 2. Macam ni. Okay, that's all lah. This is our x value. Find the value of k apabila g 3 tolak k equals to 4. So this is the object and this is the image. Betul tak? So object means must always ganti where? Must always ganti ke dalam x. Must put inside the x. So you copy down lah. Salin yang ni 3. Tapi x you must write as 3 minus k plus 10 over 3 minus k. Macam tu. Sama dengan 4. Okay, now we're going to solve. Okay, this one we kembang. This one we kembang. So 9 tolak 3k plus 10. Okay, this whole thing teacher darab go the other side. Cross multiply. Okay, so dapat 19 minus 3k. This one also can darab in already. 12 minus 4k. Alright, so I think let's move mana-mana boleh kan? Okay, tak apalah, kita move 4k ke depan, we move 19 ke belakang. Plus 4k, 12 tolak 19, so k is negative 7. Okay, so far the module is like easy one, sangat senang. Okay, B. Raja menunjukkan fungsi fx is okay, you see this modulus, right? Okay, modulus means that means your graph is bentuk V ya. For the domain daripada 0 sampai 7. Cari nilai T. How to find T? If you see T is pintasan X. Because it's touching the X, right? So in English we call as X intercept. Okay, so X intercept means always Y dia adalah 0. So what you do? For soalan A, you substitute the fx as 0. Fx, y same only ya. Ni dua sama je lah. Here got fx, right? Maksudnya another letter yang kita boleh guna adalah y. Okay. So this is my equation. Okay, sekarang I put this as 0. Okay, I pindah the modulus. So when teacher pindah modulus, suppose must put plus and minus kan? Tapi for 0 got like that. 0 tak ada plus minus, so no need to put. So pindah the x, so x is 3. That means here is 3 lah. That means t is 3. So you put t sebagai 3. Okay, B, find the julat. Okay, find the range. Range means kena tengok paksi y. You have to see the y axis. Okay, so this whole thing, right? That means from here, this is the highest until the lowest ini. Lowest 0. Okay, so 0 we can write already first. Okay, tapi until here berapa sini? Sini 7 kan? Okay, so when the x is 7, okay, we ganti ya. We ganti inside the 3 tolak 7. So we get negative 4. Tapi when you open the modulus, dia akan jadi apa? Positive 4 kan? So that means here is 4. Positive 4. So your range is daripada 0 sampai 4 fx. Range you must write down in inequality sign. Okay. Okay, done chapter 1. So then later we go into chapter 2, the next video. Alright? If this helps, do share with your friends. If this helps, just give teacher a subscribe and like. Okay? Bye.